All I need is one, yo. Savage AF. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. This is your boy Black Pedro representing the blackest show in the world. I guarantee you, if you ever watch a show, it will never, ever be blacker than this. I'm smoking weed. I'm sipping rock. But y'all can't see that though because I'm so black. Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. Until Shang chimes in, I might not even reveal how truly black I am. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, we are a show that talks politics, hot topics, and current events, and then I don't give a fluff kind of style. The algorithm tells us not to curse in the first 5 minutes. So, in about 2 minutes and 40 seconds, I will be cursing my arse off. See what I did? No, you didn't because it's so black. Savage AF, man. Power to the people. We are live for you guys, typically Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, typically. On YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. I don't think I don't know if IG Live is ever gonna let me back on, man. It's we've gotten there, but whatever, you know. Can't keep a good man down unless you do. Because that's what they doing. If you ever miss us live, it's either IG's fault or yours, not ours. You can find us on our YouTube channel, though. You can redeem yourself. Redemption is but a click away. And I didn't say a but click away. I just said but a click away. Because I know how some of y'all are. Go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/C, as in the letter C, /SavageAF World. All one word. youtube.com/C /SavageAF World. When you get there, do this. I mean, this. Yeah. Didn't think I would be here when I got back from the thing. But yeah, your boy is here. Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. Subscribe. Get notified. You know what I'm saying? Enlist. Join the Savage AF army. That's a metaphor. Yeah, and you know, make sure you share it with people too. All right. And a part of the algorithm is this. That's a big part. So is this. We need those interactions. You know what I'm saying? Rate, comment, subscribe. If you don't mess with YouTube, go ahead. Ooh, I'm 10 seconds away from cursing. Go ahead and fuck with Facebook, y'all. Hit that 5-minute mark before cussing. Cops are outside. I'll be out in a minute. Sorry. Facebook, Savage A.F. on Facebook. That's us. You can find us like that. For all you YouTube exiles or whatever is going on in life, I don't need the details. Don't need another court date. And then beyond that, man, just know that you can save a comedian's life with a simple click. Although they won't let us go live, we are still live. Live we are. Make sure you follow at Black Pedro on Instagram, at Comedian Shang on Instagram, and same names, different game, but also there's Threads. It's like the twin cousin app to IG. I do want to give shout outs to those who are here. Gina Amerson, I see you. Lady Hazel May, LG. Nicole H. I see you, Ms. Williams. I see what you're doing. Breezy JJ's gone, girl, with your bad self. Thank y'all for being here. Sean Stubbs, I see you as well. Thank you for being the bricks to help us build the building. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. I haven't heard from Shang, so maybe this is just a Dro solo. It's probably one of the worst ones to leave me alone on, but stick around. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. We talk politics, hot topics, and current events. At the start of basketball season, Ms. Williams' Brick City isn't the best, especially with my Detroit Pistons hat on. We are 0-4 to begin a historically bad, or I'm sorry, to begin a season off the heels of a historically bad one from last year. So, yeah, Brick City. But bricks are strong. You drop one on your toe, you're limping for a week at least. Breezy JJ's enjoy Philly. Thank you, Ms. I appreciate it. No, we're the brick that built Savage AF. Absolutely. We appreciate that. Without y'all, this would just be a probably like a court ordered sort of diary. Like with inmate number 81297, please check in. I'm like, Your Honor, I'm concerned about the Republicans. Savage AF, that's why you can't just leave me alone. Some of these days it's just crazy, man. It is Tuesday, October 29th. It's Halloween Eve. Eve's Eve? Halloween's Eve's Eve. Halloween in 2 days. I guess I could just start off with a general question to the audience. I'm Black Pedro. I'll be your host today. Looks like it's a Dro solo edition. I wasn't aware. My energy, I was expecting it to bounce off of Shang, but you know what I'm saying? Look like I got to carry this camel across the desert. I didn't really just laugh at myself. That was just part of the character I was playing. Do y'all go ham? Got a little verklempt there. Do y'all go ham for like Halloween still? I'm 47. Like I don't really do that, you know what I'm saying? Ms. Williams, shout out to you as well. Did you pour a little something today? We'll go ahead then. You know what I'm saying? LG, you don't go, Breezy J, y'all don't go ham for y'all not out there dressing like sexy bumblebees, or it's always something you never wanted to fuck either, right? It's like, I'm a sexy ant. Not like an auntie. I mean like the insect. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a cat. Yeah. I mean, I get the metaphor, But if you actually look like a cat, I'm a cat lover, but not a cat fucker. You know what I'm saying? Like you dress like a sexy poodle, take that shit off before we have sex though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to fuck a dog. It's not legal in most states. Take that back to Kentucky or wherever you from. Damani Jones in the building. 10 push-ups, bro. If you're gonna be late, that's what we require. Ladies, you can do jumping jacks or send me nudes. Dude, you can send me nudes too, but you will get banned from this show. You understand me? Do you understand me, dog? You free to act. And I'm free to counteract. You know what I'm saying? Don't. Nicole H said if I didn't have to work, I would wear a Halloween muumuu. Okay. That's just house clothes. That just mean you would go try and get candy in your house robe. Is it? Ain't that what a muumuu is? Breezy J, I don't even know. She said you're not a plushie, Pedro. What is like a little like the plushie doll? Is that what I'm doing right now? Do I look plushy? We working hard, don't worry. Nicole H, of course, this nasty heifer says send the men's nudes to me. $5 each. $5 each. And I got you. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. All right, if we're not gonna go hard for Halloween, let's go hard for America, y'all. I believe, and this is just gonna be my only little topic today for y'all, that we are in the last 7 days of America. And I don't mean to be a sensationalist or just speak hyperbolically. I am an entertainer. So sometimes I have to make some shit up. But the reality is, 7 days from now, as far as I can tell, and we keep saying it every cycle, but as far as I can tell, this really is like probably the most consequential presidential race and congressional as well, because this is very important, and we'll get to that. But this presidential race, this election cycle, these national elections are so important. Like to the degree which, like, I'm saying this because to me it's always like, oh, there's like a slightly level-headed Democrat versus some dickhead on the right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But now we're at the point where we're talking about the Constitution of the United States of America. We're talking about the foundation of our democracy. We talking about Nazis. Okay. We talking about Nazis, y'all. Not just the game. We talking about Nazis. Not practice. We talking about Nazis. And I just don't know. I don't know that this thing is going to completely stand up. I've already said to y'all several times that I think the United States needs a breakup. This red state, blue state shit ain't healthy. I don't even know what the point of it is. Let blue states be blue together and let red states be red together. And we draw new lines, and some of this country is yours and some of it's ours. And, we'll move the border up. Or then you'll be between two borders, whatever. You wanna take care of the border? Go do it, dog. All the red states, Texas, let them do it. California will still have some real estate on the border. Arizona would. I don't know where they would fall. Um, both sides would have East Coast. You probably at the South you'd probably lose the West Coast or invade Mexico or some shit and take over that. But go do it. Like, why like I live in California. Like, why am I trying to be with Kentucky? Right? That bitch ain't got no teeth. She don't even believe in healthcare. I don't. I just break up. But since we can't actually do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why we're with Alabama or Mississippi. If you're in New York, California, Oregon, Washington, Michigan, like, what? Why are you trying to date these sloppy chicas? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is bullshit, bro. Like, we deserve better. I'm California, bitch. Have you seen me? Bro, I live in have you seen me? Kentucky. No, because you don't have vision in your health plan. Mm-hmm. And the chemicals from the plant, they starting to fuck with your shit. But you don't want environmental protection, do you? Huh? Alabama, Mississippi? No, speak up. South Carolina, where you at? You were the first to secede. You were the first bitch to be like, I could do bad all by myself. You can't. You can. You can. Yes, South Carolina. Go do bad all by yourself. I don't know why. We don't need United States. I mean, we don't need 50 of them. Let's go 30-20 in this bitch. Let's go 25-25. Like, sure, I'll take a Dakota. All right. Yeah. Give me the board. I'll take the North Dakota. Yeah, I don't know. We'll ride dirt bikes there every year or whatever. The fuck do I need to be with motherfucking what? New Orleans, I love you, but man, you got to go. Like, if y'all can't get Louisiana together, y'all, this is, hey, Wardy, we'll get crawfish out here. It's a whole bunch of with crab boil spots out there. We'll import, import, export. Put a tariff on it. I'll pay extra for the crawfish. But if you don't want to be a part of the United States anymore, if you don't want to follow the Constitution, you know what I mean, rather than like disturb an election, just leave. And I'm not even sure why I guess the Civil War must have happened because the North needed that money, the slave money in the coffer. But they're also like the South can't keep doing that because they're gonna be able to leverage that against us. So we got to get rid of slavery. We got to, that's their strong hand. But without that in play, I'm like, why are we fighting? Like, you got rivers, we got rivers, like whatever, dog. Like, take your lakes, we'll take ours. Hey, you got nukes, we got nukes, right? Like, let them have nukes. It'd be like North Korea will become the new South United States or whatever, or the CSA, the Confederate States of America. That's what they were back then when they were seceding. Go. Bye, bitch. You know what I'm saying? To the left, to the left. That's where I'm going. So, I mean, I'll just put that out there. That was long winded, but I would just say that I would like us to break up. This is my solution for America. In this day and age, let's break up. The conservative right, white Christian movement is an abusive boyfriend in a wife beater with bacon grease on it that they didn't even cook. They beat you into cooking some bacon, fell asleep, spilled beer in their lap. Now they nuts smell like PBR and bacon grease. Ain't showered in days. Business up front, party in the back, if you know what I mean. Why? Yeah, Nicole H. Yeah. You know what? I'm filing papers. I am filing papers. Okay. I want out of this. I can do bad all by myself. Actually, I could do better. We can do better without some of these states in our united. And I swear to God, let Florida, damn, James. Good times, Florida, solid. America, Florida, liability, lawsuit waiting to happen. Can't have it. Don't need her. Don't need that Florida. That flow rider can float right on by. Nicole H also says China is the new United States. I don't know about that. That is more of a. I think it's hard to compare those two in that sense. Unless you mean economically or something like that. Okay, let me know. Specify for me. But if you mean as like a social construct, it's still the complete opposite. I mean, it's a homogenous society. Sure, there's some integration and immigration, um, some colonization going on as well, for sure. But oh, she said, "Yep, economically they own our debts." Okay, then I'll shut up because I was like, but basically they all look the same. So whatever oppression happens there is slightly different, at least ideologically. But economically, yeah. No, we've been in debt to China for decades, but that's why we keep that thing on our hip. America keeps that thing on them. And China got them things too, but Wild Wild West. Woo 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? Damani Jones says China takes 2 weeks off for New Year's. That's because they work 2 years in 1 year. I don't even know what that means. But we've shipped all of our, they've become the world's largest exporter, I'm pretty sure. If I had to guess, which I do because I don't have like facts in front of me, and facts matter. Fuck your feelings. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hope you're out there Googling. But based on the shit I see in our stores, and I think those are the major criticisms of Trump's tariff plans and ideas is that, we get a lot of this stuff from China. Tariffs would make it more expensive. So I'm pretty sure they're the world's largest exporter. We ship that out because, workers here wanted, what do you call that? Rights. And what's the other thing? Money for their work. And what's the other thing? A place to live. And so companies here were like, we could just like kind of enslave Chinese people and Africans and get this shit much cheaper and just make deals with a few billionaires over there. And then, that'll work out better for the corporations here. Meanwhile, we stop manufacturing here. Boom. Right? Trump thinks tariffs are going to force companies to produce here. But the reality is the global supply chain, which is all linked up, China is a major hub. So we're not set up to just start doing that stuff. That was the point of shipping the jobs over there, is that we don't do that here anymore. It's not like you just walk into some room that makes steel and turn on a switch and then we just start making steel again or whatever. Right? But anyways, man. Nicole H, you're right. I'll say it again. I want a divorce. I just want to break up. And I don't think it has to happen violently. Like there's no reason to do that. It's like, hey, you guys are not about this constitution, this thing on the wall, the piece of paper, or the internet, or in any sane person's mind and heart. Um, these ideals, you're not about that. That's fine. Like, live your own life, but like, we're gonna draw a line here, and then like, yeah, we'll need to see a passport, and yeah, like you'll be an immigrant to this country or a foreign visitor. But what the fuck is that outside? Sorry. I'm sorry. I think it's just a neighbor in the vestibule downstairs, but I don't know if you can hear it, but there was just like a voice echoing. It almost sounded like somebody on a megaphone outside. I was like, damn, they sent the Nazis for me already. That was quick. Who needs IG Live, right? um, Maya Baker, welcome to it. Says Trump doesn't understand how the economy works, but he knows how to put money in his pockets. I mean, then that's the economy he understands. Then, right? Like, and I would slightly disagree with you, Maya, that he knows exactly how the economy works. I mean, it was one of those things where, and Chappelle said this, Dave Chappelle on SNL, when Trump was like, "Yeah, I take tax breaks, and so do you and your buddies, because you know how the system works." That probably resonated with a bunch of like, common folk. So in that sense, he totally understands the economy, and that's how he puts money in his pocket. Personally, I believe we need to rethink the way we do economy. In that sense, I would definitely be considered a socialist, but in the purest sense, just like let's redistribute this wealth a bit more. Rich people could still be rich, and we wouldn't have to have homeless people either, though, right? Like, there's enough money to go around. What y'all talking about? Uh-oh. Maya Baker said, understand that Trump is a Trojan horse. Vance is the real danger. No, I get it. Like the upholstery, the couches, the sofas, the cushioned seats. That the White House would not be safe around him. Maya, that's not milk on this couch. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I get what you're saying. I mean, it all of it is dangerous. The Trojan horse was dangerous in and of itself, in its presence. What was inside, even, it just exacerbated it. But as a thing in and of itself, it was also dangerous. So they're all working together. All of those forces, both the horse and the bullshit inside. Yes, LG, milk on the couch. Okay, your furniture is not safe. Hide your sofa. Hide your love seat. He thinks love seat is a directive. BP, Big Brian Pryor, what up, though? Big bro. He says, when we realize that our dollars move this country, we can wreak havoc on the system. Yeah. I mean, that was part of my thing. Like, I didn't watch the NFL for like 7 solid seasons for real in my adult male life because after Colin Kaepernick and the way the league treated him, um, you know, I was just like, yeah, I can't do this. And I would call for people to like just black people one time, just for one season, take your money out the league, get rid of your past. Don't buy tickets. Don't buy the jerseys, right? Like don't even go to the bar to watch the thing. Don't watch the games. But it's I think it's hard, man. And Brian, bro, I'm with you, but like we really don't have that type of organization around a thing. You know what I mean? Like the Birmingham bus boycott is like one of those most prime and crystal clear examples of like how black economics can work to change a thing. But everybody in that community had to be dedicated to not riding the bus, to starving the city of that revenue. And making sacrifices like walking, but also uh, communally collectivizing and like carpooling or bicycles and sharing shit like that, right? Like really a concerted effort. So we just need somebody to direct us, right? Like somebody who is just like, do not do that, and like we listen. But nowadays people like, man, fuck that. I'm saying that shit, that's my shit, dog. I ain't about to fucking even like the motherfuckers that disrespect us, right? Like I kicked Kanye West out of my iTunes, his whole catalog, out of my iTunes after he said that 400 years of slavery seems like a choice. I was like, all right, well, so is listening to your shit. Bye, bye, bitch. But there's still people who are like, man, he be saying wild shit, but like that nigga, his music is like, yeah, it is, but like, how long do we support some bullshit? You know, I don't use baby oil anymore. Nicole H said, Dr. Umar could leave, but you got to watch what he doing with the money. Is there money shit around him, Nicole H? I don't know. I haven't heard. I'm also like, I'm also like weary of, and I mean, and this is because like, I'm Black Pedro, right? Like, I identify as Black. I grew up in a Black ass city, but like, I recognize that I'm also mixed. Like, my name is Pedro Delfino Hernandez. Like, we don't really speak Spanish. My family's got like, we got Indian in our family, like all of that shit. Like, not native, but I mean like Indian. Um, a bunch of European shit in my shit, So like, I know that I'm also mixed. So like cats like Dr. Umar, while like I understand that perspective, I really do. I'm also like weary of like people who are just like so hard in one direction. You know what I mean? Like there is some middle ground that has to be applied here. Like if people don't mix at all, like then certain Black people don't exist for real. Like you were just talking about like just being purely African, purely Black, like that, purely Black. I don't even know what that means. You're either African from an African nation and you understand what that is, or you're probably mixed, my dude. You probably, and the process was fucked up. How they mixed the ingredients was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The kitchen should have gotten a C for sure. Lady Hazel May said, "Aren't we all mixed?" Um, like no, not everybody on the planet. Like in terms of like like Africans are African. Like there are like just pure ass Africans that have been carrying uh Lupita Nyong'o has the Eve gene, right? Like she carries everybody's DNA code. She carries enough code to create any person she wanted. I'm not saying she has the ability to manipulate that. I'm just saying it's she all of that is in there. So there are people with like just sort of original DNA. And then most of us though are like, yeah, some jumble of a bunch of different shit. I don't even think they had condoms until like the 90s. You can Google that. I think Ms. Williams said in the US in response to mixed, pretty much. I mean, I think that's what the term black means, right? It's just like you aren't African in this sense, right? Like you don't know what nation, tribe, da you're from, right? Like, and yeah, you probably had an ancestor that was essayed, as they say, graped. So, yeah, yeah, probably some mixture in there to some degree. And like I said, the process is messed up. The recipe, it ain't right. But the idea that, there's some pure black, this is, pure hearts is what we need, pure intentions are what we're looking for. Because blood is blood. We have the types are like A, B, positive, negative, O. There's not a nobody's blood is different. Nicole H says American equals mutt. Yeah. I mean, to be realistic, geneticists say that all Europeans on this planet have 1 to 3% Neanderthal in them, and I'm not even saying that, um, to be happy. I'm saying it because it's true according to geneticists. It's not what I do. Jen Amerson said it's all red too. Once it hits the air, but seriously, if you look at your veins, they look blue. Our blood is actually blue. Once it's exposed to oxygen, it turns red. But it is where the term blue blood comes from. And if you're light enough, I mean, I know, hey, and that's just the beauty of humanity, but we all can't see through it. But, on the backside of my hands and arms, I see bluish veins. But I know what you mean. Everybody's blood turns red on the outside. Nicole A said, I would like to be Pomeranian and Corgi. What the fuck would you call that? A Pomeranian? A Permarorgi? I don't know. Yeah, Gene Emerson. Sorry. Yeah, our blood is actually really blue on the inside. Go blue. Fuck Michigan State. Michigan won this weekend. That's cool. The Lions won again. Pomergi? A Pomergi? Nicole, that's what you want to be? Some fucked up dish from Pizza Hut? That's what that sounds like. It sounds like they dropped dough, one slice of pepperoni, and a bunch of cheese on the floor. or it all fell in the fryer or some shit. Dude came back from his break and was like, "Oh shit, this should look like a permergy, a pizza, an omelet, and an orgy." Ms. O. Williams said, "Temple Owls, baby. We got a win over the weekend, too. Well, Philly is in the house." Also, Bill Cosby went there, so watch your drinks. But who'd y'all beat, Mizzo? He said we trash, though. Okay, I mean, that's, you got to know where you at. Michigan's offense is trash. A lot of work to do. Over Utah? What? Temple beat Utah this weekend? Utah's been pretty tough the past few years. Oh, bro, you better you supposed to turn your whole season around right now. This your Rudy moment. Oh, they trash too. Shit. Everybody down this year. Michigan has Oregon, the number one team in the nation, coming into town. I love Michigan football. And all I can say is this is going to be a test. You ever say something that don't mean a fucking thing? That's all I can say. Is this is going to be a test. That's like if you walked in to take your SATs and they were like, "Today is going to be a test." Bitch, I know. I signed up for that. I paid money to be here. You're charging me to get tested. Yeah, I know. I know exactly what this is. Gina Emerson said Nick Bosa and that Trump hat, they are burning his jersey. So, this is where you might want to just shut up and dribble. And I know it's the wrong sport, but still, Nick Bosa mentally probably dribbles, just drooling inside of his mind. By the way, I saw a great compilation of Crips. Ooh, sorry. No disrespect, guys. I'm going to Inglewood tonight. By the way, seriously joking, we're on tonight at the Miracle Theater, Inglewood, 8 o'clock show. I got Joe Bartnick. Well, Melanie Mary's on. Oh, we got this is gonna be a great lineup. Dub Rudnick. Let's go. But I saw a great compilation of clips that showed like all the NFL cats, former NFL cats that are supporting Trump, like black men that are supporting Trump. And it was like Antonio Brown and then they would show clips of his mind just getting racked on the field. Herschel Walker obviously has oatmeal between his ears. But yeah, Nick Bosa probably has cold grits flowing between inside his cranium right now. But go ahead and make your statement, dog. Go ahead and make your statement. I would say burning the jersey, like they already got the money for it, so maybe just like resell it and get some of yours back. Yeah, Maylena. Cold grits. Like there's just no movement. You ever shake the pot and that should just stay in there? And you'd be like, God damn it. Fell asleep on the couch, you mother. Or what is it like getting grits off a spoon? You ever tried to do that? You will waste a lake's worth of hot water just trying to get the grits off the spoon, or damn near pull a fucking forearm muscle trying to script with the little, even the Brillo pad. Man, them once the grits get cold, oh man, Honestly, I think you could build a home, a solid ass, like earthquake proof home with cold grits. Just some bricks and let them grits settle in the crevices. Yeah, I said it, crevices. Let them grits settle in the crevices. Yeah, we're going to clip that out. Let the grits settle in the crevices. Yeah. What you got now? An igloo. An igloo, my dude. A tasty igloo. Delicious. Monty Jones said the epoxy of foods. Bruh, I'm telling you, I had to get a new stove once because the pot wouldn't come off the top. I lost a burner. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Some dribble down the side, got in the grate, and then the bottom of the thing, whoop, lost that burner. All you heard was that motherfucker never, whoof, the flame never came back. The flame never came back. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. We are in the last 7 days of America. By the way, if you're in like in Oregon and Washington, I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the actual towns and districts where this happened, but incendiary devices were used. That's fiery shit. Incendiary devices were used to set some ballot boxes on fire. So if you're in those areas where that may have happened, please check with your, you know, I don't know if it's your county commission. Where I grew up, it was the Secretary of State, the election board, or was check with your state, check with your city, check with your town, check on your strong friend. Because there's a threshold, like if you dropped off your ballot, by so and so date, your shit probably got burned up, and they need to issue you a new ballot. So beware and be aware that these things are going on. Gina Emerson said Arizona too. Now that could have just been the sun, to be honest. It's just dumb hot for no reason there. Treehead said in Washington you can check online and make sure your ballot was received. So there is some due diligence that Vancouver, Washington. Thank you, Treehead. But yeah, please, if you're in those areas, and it may be just as a what do you call it, an act of sort of due diligence. You could just, if you are casting an early vote, just make sure it's in the system still. I'm sure most states have some sort of tracking system about your ballot and that has been received and confirmation, and maybe notate that confirmation, save it, to make sure that you have that, not just for posterity, but possibly for legal purposes. But certainly those who dropped off ballots in these certain ballot boxes that were ignited with flames, you're gonna have to do it again. Gene Emerson, proactive is a good word. Be proactive, y'all. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. In these last 7 days, make sure you just participate, whether you're doing it early, day of, by mail, whatever it is. Do your part. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure that America even deserves to stand as it is. Like I said, probably need a little breakup, shake up. Like some states, let them go. Let go. Listen, the beatings, the abuse is not love. It's not love. What's love got to do with it? Ask Tina. How did her shit go after Ike? We need a post Ike America. They could be Ike America, and we could be America. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. About to get up out of here, man. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. If you're in Los Angeles tonight, 8 o'clock, about to jump in the shower and get fresh. Miracle Theater, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be there. I'll be your host. Seriously Joking is the name of the show. Seriously Joking is how we go. I'm your boy Black Pedro. Tomorrow, I'll be back. I got another show tomorrow. I'll post that up for y'all. But I'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hopefully Shang will as well. I don't know why I look like that, like there was anything that was happening there. It was just like, phone? Tell me? No? Okay. When your phone is your only friend. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. We'll see you tomorrow. Only 4 reasons to vote for Donald Trump at this point. You're either really, really rich, really, really racist, both of those, or dumb as fuck. Bye.